How could I have let my slaves go? I must recapture them.
Paro hurried to prepare his army for the final pursuit.
Citizens of the Egyptian Empire, you have the honor of joining your king in a royal campaign. Those who ride with me to recapture my slaves will be richly rewarded, and I will be the one to personally lead the charge.
Has Paro lost his mind? That's all we need. An 11th plague!
And that's not all, brave men of Egypt. Instead of me taking the greatest part of the captured treasures, after this battle, I will share the wealth equally with you.
Victory to Egypt! We ride with you, mighty Paro!
Attack for the honor and glory of Egypt!
This is from the Nile Nose here, reporting for ENN, Egyptian Nile News. Live from Paro's attack force, the chase is on. I am here on one of the 600 finest war chariots, pursuing the Jewish slaves exiting Egypt. It is only 6 days since Paro freed the slaves, and now the king has had a complete change of heart. What's this? I can see just ahead. Yes. The Jewish people are anxiously standing on the shore of the Sea of Reeds.
Look! The Egyptian army!
Led by Paro himself.
Oh no! We gotta run for our lives!
Run where? Into the sea?
It's that!
Incredible drama! Caught between the sea and the oncoming charging Egyptian chariots, the Jews are splitting into arguing groups, each with an opinion as to what to do.
We've had it. There's no choice. We've got to surrender and go back to Egypt.
Back to Egypt? Better to die. Let's all throw ourselves into the sea. No way, never. We'll fight the Egyptians right here and now.
No, my child. At a time like this, the only thing to do is to pray to God to save us.
My people! At last, Moshe took command and comforted the crowd. Have no fear! Stand strong and watch the salvation which God will work for you today. As for the Egyptians you see today, you shall never see them again, ever! God will fight for you, and you have only to remain silent. Look! Pillars of fire and smoke are moving.
Incredible! The wind here by the Sea of Reeds is picking up speed. The pillars of cloud and fire are moving from the front of the Jewish camp to the back. It's blocking the advance of the Egyptians. You're not going to believe this. The cloud pillar has cast a shadow here so dense, it's created total darkness.
I can't see!
Meanwhile, in the Jewish camp, people of Israel, the pillar of fire shall give us all the light we need for the next step of our journey.
Next step? Where? Into the sea? But who shall go first?
Don't look at me. As the people stood by the sea, hesitating, Nachshon, son of Aminadab, the prince of the tribe of Yehuda, leaped into the stormy waves. Immediately following him were others from his tribe. The water was deep, and the wind soon pushed the waves over their heads.
Don't let us drown! Save us!
can't go any further!
Oh, what a predicament! The Jews are jumping into the sea. It looks like many of them are drowning. Moshe has got to do something. And perhaps he will surrender.
Do they think that they can simply swim across the stormy waters? Their faith has made them fools.
What Paro did not know was that God would, once again, guide Moshe in what would be the final climax of the last leg of the journey out of Egypt.
I command this sea now to part its waters, open a path to the Jewish people to pass safely.
Astounding! What an earth-shattering sound! The sea appears to have obeyed Moshe's command, spreading itself apart. I can now see the floor of the sea. Unbelievable! The waters have shot up into the sky, forming enormous solid walls. I see it, but I don't believe it. The Jews that were drowning have been saved. The entire Jewish nation
is now walking through the giant walls of water. We now continue to our regular programming, already in progress.
Enough waiting. Now is the time for Egypt's revenge and triumph. Charioteers, forward!
This is Ramsey Nile-Nose, unembedded from Paro's army. It appears the mean-spirited Paro and his tiny-brained soldiers have lost too much ground. They're so far behind I can't even see Paro's big, ugly head.
Faster! Faster, you fools! They're almost at the other side! Halt! Now what is he doing?
The waters to return.
Mommy!
Phew. Are we on? I'm here near the other side of the Sea of Reeds. What I've just witnessed was amazing, astonishing, astounding, nothing short of a miracle. The Jewish camp has defeated the Egyptian army, led by the ruthless Paro. Freedom is now theirs. This is Ramsey Nile-Nose reporting for the Mideast News and Views.
Inspired by the amazing miracles at the sea, Moshe composed a beautiful song called the Shirah. Moshe led the singing as the whole nation of Israel burst into song. Leading the women in song and dance was none other than Moshe's sister, the great prophetess Miriam. More than 1 month later, on the 6th day of the Hebrew month of Sivan, the Jewish nation was now ready for the most spectacular, monumental event in history, the receiving of the Torah on Mount Sinai. They had risen from being the lowliest of slaves to take on their special destiny as servants of God and a light to the nations of the world.